As entrepreneurs, our mind is constantly in a whirlwind of ideas, anxieties, and to-do lists. This mental chatter, it can be draining and really take away our focus and create a lack of creativity and really affect our overall well-being. So consider this powerful tool that you guys know that I speak on, which is mindfulness. It helps you to quiet this inner voice, and it helps you to cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. So mindfulness is the art of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's observing your thoughts, your feelings, sensations, without getting caught up in them. So you don't get into that muck and mire of I should have, or maybe if I did this, right? Excuse me. And mindfulness is so important to entrepreneurs because it helps you to increase your focus, therefore increase your productivity. You know, it's really a piece of training your attention and focus to the task on hand, and that gives you greater clarity and efficiency. It reduces stress and anxiety because the uncertainty of entrepreneurial life and also the challenges that come with it, mindfulness provides that tool. It's a very valuable tool to manage your stress and anxiety because you are in the present moment and you're going to be able to navigate any challenges that come across with greater resilience because you can focus on the task at hand. We're not worried about the should haves. We are now focused in going forward into stepping into the person that we're going to become. And then it helps with and gives us confidence in our decision making because of the simple fact that we are cultivating self-awareness. We're allowing ourselves to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting into that muck and mire. And it heightens our self-awareness that's going to lead, excuse me, to really conscious and informed decision making with confidence, because we're not just stepping into it. We are, okay, I've done the research. Now, we don't want to be paralyzed by the research. I've done the research about this task, right? About this decision that I need to make. And yes, this is going to be a great opportunity for me. Or, this isn't a good opportunity for me right now, but please consider me in a later date when I can be productive and we can work together in a collaboration, which will elevate both of us, right? And again, that allows you then to practice self-compassion, because we can put boundaries in the areas that could take us to a place of overwhelm, a place of self-doubt, a place where we're not clear in our goals and what we want to create. So some practical tips to cultivate mindfulness, right? Mindful breathing, as you know, I practiced this with you all in the past. So those of you that are just getting to know me, look back into some of my other blog posts and look at the simple breathing exercises, right? Taking counted breaths in and then pausing and then counted breaths out. And the importance of counted breathing is that it's focused on the sensation of the breath. And any emotions, any thoughts that come up, you just acknowledge them and you let them go. There is no sitting with that because it has no place. Sometimes when we are in a stressful moment, I practice mindful breathing and I teach my clients to do the same. Practice the mindful breathing, stopping all activities. Sometimes it's just stepping back and away from maybe the situation or the person, doing some breaths, right? 1 or 2 sessions of counted breaths. I do 3. That equates, my counted breath equates about 1 minute if you do 3 sets of it. And then I look at what is the awareness that's coming up. Awareness of a trigger, awareness of the feelings that are coming up associated either with the person or the situation, right? And then look to see what the relevance is. Is this action or what this person is saying to me, the situation, is it relevant to who I'm becoming? If it's not, then let it go. You don't have to respond to everything. And then take action, right? Whether making a decision at that point in time of a yes or a no, or um, just stating, I have to investigate further in this. That gives you a lot of leeway. And in that way, your mindful breathing is going to help you to really create those boundaries that many times we need as entrepreneurs, right? Oh, you're not busy, or oh, well, you were too busy, so I didn't tell you about this opportunity, right? Those type of things. A next mindfulness activity that you can do is walking. And as you're walking, just pay attention, not walking to a destination that you have to get to, but taking leisure time. This helps with your fitness, to just walk and pay attention to the sensations of walking. Notice your feet hitting the ground. Are your steps hurried, or do you need to slow down so that you don't feel anxious in where you're going to? You can focus on the rhythm of your breath. Just pay attention to the in and out of your breaths, and then take time to look around you. What do you see? What do you hear? And practice gratitude with that, right? That if you are able to, that you hear that you have those sensations. Another piece that I do with my mindful breathing in the mornings is a body scan. And this helps to bring attention to different parts of my bodies that may feel tense, that may feel a little bit pain, but not judging them, just breathing into it to relax that area. Had someone giving me a massage and said, breathe into, I feel this, is there some tension here? Yes. Breathe into that. It was my left shoulder. Breathe into that. And we did. So practicing that body scan. She says, oh, your breath is really good. And I said, yeah, I practiced this. So I do body scan meditation. And so it was just a really nice affirmation for me that I'm doing well in terms of that. Mindful eating, taking your time as you pay attention to the taste, textures, smells of your food, right? You're going to mindfully chew and savor each bite. Again, practicing gratitude that you have the opportunity to have this experience, and really lean into the enjoyment of it. Um, and it's important, to really savor those moments so we can sit and enjoy company as well. So mindful eating, not only is it the ingestion of food and really enjoying that, but also the company around you, right? What is the conversation about? Be very aware of the give and take of that as well. And so bringing mindfulness to your everyday activities really is incorporating mindfulness in your daily routine. I practice mindful breathing in the morning with body scan, and also in the evening, and practice mindful eating when I'm out with my husband. Mindful walking when I am exercising, walking in the mornings. I'm very grateful that I have the ability to actually go out and walk. And so all of these things help, mindful movement too, if you practice yoga. Tai Chi, any of those type of movements that you need to breathe into, and it's slow and it's exercise, right? With weights and things like that. It's slow. It's a form piece that you breathe into. That also is a good way to incorporate mindfulness in your life. You know, um, as an executive life coach, I use a lot of mindfulness because of the simple fact that um, many times throughout the years, I have helped to identify for my clients challenges that um, they have they've seen as really big obstacles, but with the use of mindfulness, we've been able to overcome those challenges. Um, I work with people to develop mindfulness techniques that are going to resonate with them, right? Because of the simple fact that it needs the incorporation of mindfulness in daily life, needs to be something that's comfortable for each individual, you know. And the beauty of it, some of the results have been that, less stress. They're able to My clients are able to overcome distractions and stay focused on what the task they are um, working on that leads to their intentional success. But for me, that greater awareness that they're cultivating, and that deeper understanding of how their thoughts and emotions do not have to overcome them. So mindfulness is not about, stopping your thoughts. It's about observing them without any judgment. Um, so I would encourage you to cultivate uh, and practice mindfulness consistently so that you can quiet the workings of your mind, especially some of those limiting self-beliefs that tend to come up for us, and increase your focus. It will help you to increase your focus and also reduce your stress. So remember, when you transform your mindset, you optimize your life. This is Gigi. Blessings. Bye.